Whoa, good evening. And welcome to everybody as we start a new term on the RTM. I would like to call this meeting to order and ask the town clerk to please take the roll.
Peter Ambrose, Ed Bateson, here. Nancy Lefkowitz, here. Keith Varian, here. Bill Gerber, here. Aaron Lopez, here. Eric Newman, here. Cindy Parham, here. Heather Dean, present. Alex Durrell, here. Matthew Jacobs, here. Sharon Pastilli, here. Alice Kelly, here. Frank O'Reilly, yes. Phil Pierce, here. Marcy Spallier, here. Josh Garskoff, here. Joe Siebert, here. Ruth Smay, here. Jay Walk, here. Matt Ambrose, here. Steve Barretts, here. Hannah Gale, here. Pamela Jones, here. Lauren Bove, here. Mark McDermott, here. Jill Vergara, here. Karen Wackerman, here. Carrie Burcham, here. Pamela Iacono, here. Christine Messina, here. Pete Tolman, here. Brian Farnan, here. Drew Georgiadis, here. Doreen Herron, here. Margaret Horton, here. Sam Cargill, here. Michael Hurley, here. Frank Patisse, here. Eric Sunman, here. All right, I'd like to ask everybody to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and ask the town clerk to lead us in the pledge tonight. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. The second item up is to consider and act upon the minutes of the regular meeting held on October 23rd, 2017. It was suggested to me that we consider tabling this item till later in the meeting to allow everybody to read and review the minutes since they were just handed out. We've got a special legislative committee meeting later that will provide ample opportunity for folks to review that. So if somebody wanted to make that motion, consider tabling it. Representative Dean? A second. Representative Gale? Thank you. Any discussion on that? All in favor of that? Let's try a voice vote. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, thank you. That was tabled and with the intent that it would be brought back later in the meeting. That brings us to item 3, to elect a moderator and deputy moderator for the ensuing year. I'm going to start with taking nominations for moderator. Any moderations for moderator? Representative Garkoff? We're going to have to be a little creative.
Thank you, Mr. Tetro. Josh Garskoff, District 5. I rise to nominate Phil Pierce, as moderator. I met Phil when he joined the RTM in 2013, and I've come to know him as an incredibly thoughtful, smart, and dedicated member of this body. He led the Democratic caucus over the last term with grace, clarity, and patience. And I know he is well liked by members of both sides of the aisle for his calm demeanor, his clear thinking, and his good-natured tone. Phil's knowledge and leadership make him an ideal moderator, and I hope you'll join me in voting him into the role. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Garskoff. Any other nominations for moderator? Yeah, there was a second. There was a second. Excuse me. Betsy, you got the second on that, right? Yeah, we had a second earlier, but thank you for the reminder. Seeing no other nominations, are we ready to vote? All right. All in favor of Representative Pierce as moderator, please signal by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, thank you. Representative Pierce, congratulations. And the podium is yours.
Thank you, everyone. We have one housekeeping matter before we move on to the other items on the agenda. Under Rule 5 of our Rules to Regulate, I need to remind you of your obligations of... I think I have to do this now. Of your obligations of ethics, conduct, Freedom of Information Act matters, and conflicts of interest. We all received in our packet from the town clerk some information on those subjects. Please review it, and if you did not receive it, please let me know or the town clerk. We'll now move on in the agenda to nominations for the position of Deputy Moderator for the ensuing year. Do we have any nominations for Deputy Moderator? Representative Vergara.
Hi, Jill Vergara, District 7. I'd like to nominate Mark McDermott from District 7. He's one of the most diligent, dedicated... He's one of the most diligent, dedicated people I know on the RTM, and I think he'd serve as a great deputy moderator.
Do I have a second? Seconded by Representative Dean. Is there any other discussion on this matter? Are there any other nominations? Seeing none, all those in favor of Mark McDermott for Deputy Moderator signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Abstentions? Congratulations, Representative McDermott. Item number 4, to nominate and elect members to serve on the Special Legislative Management Committee. Do we have any nominations for this committee? Representative Wackerman and Representative Iacono.
I nominate Karen Wackerman, Jill Vergara, and Bill Gerber, Representative Bert Gerber, for SLMC.
Pamela Iacono, District 8. I'd like to nominate myself and Michael Hurley.
Okay, is there any discussion on these nominations? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Any abstentions? Congratulations. We are now going to take a brief recess for about 5 minutes to allow SLMC to meet and fill the standing committees with members for the coming term. Representative Gerber, do you have something to report from SLMC?
Hello. Hello. Bill Gerber, District 2. I'm going to read the committee assignments from the SLMC meeting just now. L&A, I think we know. So Finance, we've got Representatives Newman, Lopez, Beauvais, Jacobs, Siebert, Ambrose, Durrell, Hurley. I'm sorry, L&A is Garskoff, Gerber, Burcham, Piers, Wackerman, Vergara, Bateson, and Iacono. Public Works and Planning is Georgiadis, Pistilli, Spoilar, Ambrose, Jones, Patisse, Sunman, Varian. Education and Recreation are Representatives McDermott, Walk, Horton, Barrett, Kelly, Farnan, Messina, and Tallman. Public Health and Safety, Representatives Smay, Lefkowitz, Gale, Dean, Parham, Cargill, Heron, and O'Reilly. Thank you. That's it. The chairman of SLMC is Karen Wackerman, vice chair Jill Vergara, secretary myself, William Gerber. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Gerber. We are now going to recess again for a very, very short time so that we can all meet in our standing committees and elect leadership of standing committees. So we'll stand in recess for 5 minutes. At this time, I'd like to invite the secretaries of the 5 standing committees up to announce the leadership positions of the respective committees. We'll start with L&A.
District 8? Okay, Carrie Burcham, District 8. Chairman of LNA, Josh Garskoff. Vice Chair, Bill Gerber. Secretary, Carrie Burcham.
Thank you, Representative Burcham. Finance?
Hello. Lauren Bove, District 7. Finance Committee, Eric Newman, Chairman. Aaron Lopez, Vice Chair. Lauren Bove, Secretary.
Thank you, Representative Bove. Education and Recreation?
Education and Recreation, Mark McDermott, Chairman, Jay Walk, Vice Chair, and myself, Secretary.
Thank you, Representative Horton. Public Health and Safety?
Public Health and Safety Committee, Chairman is Ruth Smay, Vice Chairman is Nancy Lefkowitz, and Secretary is myself, Hannah Gale from District 6.
Thank you, Representative Gale. And finally, Public Works and Planning?
Marcy Spolier, District 4. For Public Works and Planning, we have Drew DeGeorgius for Chairman, Sharon Pistilli for Vice Chair, and myself for Secretary.
Thank you. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to take from the table the minutes of our last regular meeting for October, moved by Representative Iacono, seconded by Representative Hurley. Is there any discussion on this motion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? Abstentions. Okay. Sorry. So the next item is to consider and act upon the minutes of the regular meeting held on October 23rd, 2017. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved by Representative Dean, seconded by Representative Georgiadis. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? Any abstentions? Josh Garskoff, Representative Garskoff, Representative Lefkowitz, Representative Barretts, Representative Horton, Representative Burcham, Representative O'Reilly, Representative Pistilli, Representative Spoliar. Any others? Okay, the motion carries. Item number 5, to consider and act upon the following resolution recommended by the town clerk. Resolved that in accordance with the town charter and state filing rules, the representative town meeting shall hold regular meetings for the year 2018 on the following dates: January 29th, February 26th, March 26th, April 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 23rd, May 7th and 29th, June 25th, July 23rd, August 27th, September 24th, October 22nd, November 26th, December 17th. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved by Representative Wackerman, seconded by Representative Dean. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Abstentions. The motion carries. Number 6, to consider and act upon any other matters presented to said meeting and which may be properly acted upon under the rules of the representative town meeting. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Moved by Representative Hurley, seconded by Representative Iacono. We are adjourned. Thank you.